Hello, and welcome to or back to the Boyfriends Club. I am Effie. Or no. Well, yeah, but what I meant to say is, what up? That's not what I meant to say either. Hi, I'm Godfissa. Fissa. Um, okay, so I'm gonna hop back onto the TikToks. Um, this one is a story about a date, not advice. So we'll be conjuring up some advice for her, hopefully. Or maybe she did everything awesome. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. We'll find out. Or maybe we'll be enraged for her. I think that's the most accurate. I think that's the most likely. Okay, let's see.
On such a shitty second date with a 31-year-old man that I have to get on the internet and scream about it. So, at the end of our first date, everything was fine. Like, it wasn't a bad date, but it wasn't a great date either. I think he had a nice time. He invited me back to his place, and I said, no, thank you. It was fine, but I just didn't want to go to his house. I had things to do, and, it was a little bit much for me for a date that was just fine. He kind of tried to kiss me, and I gave him my cheek, which we'll come back to. And we said goodbye, and then that was that. And he reaches out for a second date, and I was like, you know what? It wasn't a bad date, so I'll go for it. I'll give him another shot, see if we connect a little bit more this time. So we decided to go to an arcade bar, and we get there, and the first game we get to is air hockey. And I'm like, oh, fun. This is like a fun game, kind of competitive, not too hard. And we're playing, but it's like not super easy to talk over air hockey, right? And so we're not really talking much, but we're playing, we're laughing, we have a good time. The game ends, and he comes over, bear hugs me, kind of pins my arms to my sides a little bit, and just plants one on me. And I was like, oh.
Okay, Cassie or Casey. Sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Cassie Borland. I need glasses, including reading glasses. So yeah, that's a kind of a forward thing to do. Like, I don't think like it's not screaming consent, I guess is my issue. Like, if that was your boyfriend, then you guys have like a predetermined contract to like kiss each other or all the time, or not all the time. But because some people don't do it in public, or some people just don't like. I don't know. I don't have to think of all the reasons. I have cider for that. Um, but if a second date like grabbed me and kissed me, and it's the beginning of the night, I don't know if I would be flattered as much as like it kind of gives me the ick. It's like we didn't talk to each other. Why would you be kissing me? But let's see. Does he get any worse?
A little much, considering I wouldn't kiss you after the first date, and we haven't really talked yet on this one, but,
Yeah.
okay, I guess, if you need a little rom-com moment. A little weird, but, we just got here, so what am I gonna do except for see it through? So we, play a couple more games, a little pinball, a little, I don't know, shooting game, some Pac-Man, which he is very, very involved in, very invested.
Red flag.
He clearly has played a lot before, kicked my ass, good for him. And so we're mostly just talking about the games and laughing, and it was a fine time. And so then we go over to Connect 4, and I'm like, oh great, like we'll get to chit-chat a little bit, get to know each other a little bit better. So we play the first game, I kick his ass. And we play the second game, and I'm like, okay, and I start chit-chatting, how was the last couple weeks, what have you been up to, and I start telling him
What? What the actual Blumenora? I would be so mad if that happened to me. I like and I think like it's confusing from like he started with a kiss and now he's like gone all competitive. Like God, that guy must be insufferable to be with. Like what a weirdo. And I don't know him. I don't know. I don't want to like send hate through the internet to someone, but like don't talk to her like that. Leave Casey or Cassie alone. Let's see.
Okay. And he's like, I think that you should maybe just stay quiet for this one. And I said, oh, would you rather see me win than hear my story? Hello? Like, what? What? And he goes, well, I just want you to be more competitive. It's more fun for me. I was like, okay, all right. So I sit quietly for the next game like a good girl, I guess. And, we go back and forth for a while and he wins. Clearly he needed it. And he goes, see how much better that was whenever you were quiet? You played a lot better that round. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, well, everyone says the best part of the dates is when you don't talk, right? And he's like, oh, well, yeah, I don't know about that. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, anyway. And so, I get up and he's like, you want to go for a walk? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he goes to hug me and I kind of turn my head and he fucking grabs my face and turns my head back to kiss me.
Whoa. Okay, so he surprise, he jump kisses her. She got jumped into a relationship. And this guy's 31. I don't know how old she is, but what on earth? Like, you need to go to therapy, bro, because you're gonna end up like actually hurting someone. Like, you're on the edge. You're not even on the edge of it. You're emotionally abusing someone that you don't even know, and that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. To tell her to be quiet and then like say that her performance was improved because you were right is creepy. Like, and then she tries to like playfully like brush it off as like, oh yeah, like, isn't this how a date's supposed to go? Oh, okay, let's keep going. I can't get that much worse.
He made me kiss him twice. And I'm like, okay, like, that was fucking wild. Like, I can't believe that's happening, but okay. And so then we go for a short little walk where he proceeds to interrupt everything that I say. And I'm like, man, I really, like, I hate this. I'm ready for this one to be over. And, we just so happened to walk past his car, and he's like, oh, well, come on. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, let's go back to my place. And I said, no. And he's like, oh, sure, yeah, come back to my place, and I'll give you a ride home. And I said, no, thank you.
This man, yo, you have like control issues. You have like lots of like, you're kind of acting like a bloody serial killer, honestly. I would have run down the street, like, scared. Scared. Like, you grab her and you kiss her and then you walk, without telling her, walk her to your car. Like, what's to say you're not gonna just shove her in the car? Like, that's so scary. If this was my daughter, I would be furious. I would be asking for his home address to smack him in the fucking face. I hope that makes you feel better, Cassie or Casey Borland.
And he goes, well, why not? I'm like, I have some stuff to do. He's like, well, why? I'm like, I just have things that I need to get done. He's like, what, do you have a rule or something? He literally says this. I'm not exaggerating. Oh, come on. What, do you have a rule or something? You don't go, what? And I was like, I don't know, I guess. He's like, what? You've never gone home with a guy on the first or second date? And I'm like, not really. No. And he goes, well, how long is it going to be? How long does it take then? What's the rule? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, well, how long? What's the, what do we got to do? What? I'm like, oh my God. I literally cannot. Are you shitting me? And he's trying to hug me, and I'm like, oh, be gone. I'm like, well, I gotta go. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, thank you. I just went out on such.
That was quite the path to traverse there. Mans is giving serial killer vibes. I don't care who you are, dude. That is my insult to give. I thought like I would be more positive and nice about things in doing this, but I don't think that's really helpful because like saying like giving this dude the benefit of the doubt right now is like enabling someone who is going to hurt women in some way. And like I don't know how you got so incelly, but it's a problem. Like it sounds like the possessiveness of someone who you don't even know is like a form of entitlement that could go dangerously because if you think that she's hers, if that's your mindset, then you're not gonna treat her well. Like treat her well is all well and good. I'm like afraid this guy assaults women at this point. Like he sucks. I'm glad she got out of that. I'm glad like because like he probably does this because it does work on some girls. So I'm really proud of this girl for being like having boundaries and sussing this guy out because well not sussing him out. He was sussing her out. Um yeah, I think that well done Cassie Borland, but um yeah, you dodged a mega bullet, and I'm glad that you got home safe and you're in one piece. And um, yeah, hi, I'm another stranger from the internet. Don't get in touch with me. I am stranger danger. No, that's not true. That's not true. I give mother. Um, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all. Fuck out of here.